Quit. Hi, guys. Y'all see him picking on me already? Too early to be doing that. Hi, Sue. You are early. I think you actually beat me. Hi, Chris. Everybody good tonight? Oh, it's cold outside, ain't it? A little chilly out there.
Mm-hmm.
Got the heat on. He was going to build us a fire, but
It ain't quite cold enough.
yeah, it is. It is. It is. Oh. Everybody have a good Monday? What was that?
I don't know.
Hello, Catherine. How are you tonight? Everybody good? My nose is itching now. Golly. It started all of a sudden itching. I wasn't prepared for cold weather today either. I'm just going to tell you. I got it this morning, left to go walk. Thank God there was a sweatshirt in my truck because it got cold walking this morning.
You wasn't doing it right if you got cold.
No, the wind would cut you in half. Oh, butter beans and cornbread. See, I'm a pinto bean kind of girl. Jody's driving. Good morning, Jody. Did y'all have a good turnout the other night, Catherine, for your Halloween movie? I hate we had something going on or we would have come down. We did the petting zoo at the fall festival at our church, y'all. That was an experience.
It was an adventure.
We had a misadventure too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Weston tried to take the whole trailer out. He come running out of the back with the gate or the cage. Yeah. It was nice weather. It was very nice. It was nice yesterday.
It was hot yesterday.
Now all of a sudden
cold today.
It's cold.
Welcome to the South. You don't like the weather? Wait 15 minutes.
It's just Stuart. I put him up a minute ago and he was mad. He stole the show Saturday though. Everybody wanted Stuart. I'm going to have to get one of those things that goes over this light so it will quit.
What's the use of having a light if you got something that goes over it?
It's one of those so it y'all see what I deal with every day. It's one of those.
You just told him that Wesson took the whole trailer out.
I meant the cage, not the trailer.
You see what I have to deal with every day?
It's one of those little fold-out things that keeps it from glaring. Hey, Glenda.
I know exactly what you're not talking about.
Just stop. I'll get it. Whew. So, how was your day?
Cold.
Yeah. He sent me a picture of him at work today, or a picture from work today. And he's been working in a park. And there was a tent set up in the park. And I thought, well, they got to work this morning. There was some homeless people, had set their tents up in the park, to sleep. No, they had set up a tent because it was cold. So they were sitting in the tent working. You have 3 silky chicks? Good.
They were a big hit too. We took 3 silky chicks with us today.
Yeah.
What colors were they, Glenda?
We took the 3 white, 2 white and a splash with us Saturday, and everybody loved our silkies. And then they had a fit over Axel, the toll bunt Polish rooster.
What is that?
Yeah, everybody's like, that's not a chicken. It is a chicken.
And the ducks, of course, the ducks didn't have anything to do with anybody.
No, not at all.
It's 86. It started 64 this morning at 5:30.
I'm not sure what the temperature was.
I'm positive of it.
I was saying that I didn't know what it was. I went outside this morning in a short sleeve shirt to feed all the animals. And within 45 minutes of me getting to the park to walk, it was freezing. So yeah, it was cool out there when I was doing evening chores for sure. Dropped a beehive off at my house last night. Oh, wow. We
dropped a beehive at my house.
Oh, so you're gonna do bees now? We have a beehive. We just never put it out.
Yeah. Ours, the last ones we've had have all been white.
Yeah, too. I need to move that white dominant male out of there. And he seems to just throw out white chicks all the time. But every time I take him out, he just stands outside the coop and pouts.
Took his ladies away.
I know, he gets mad. Because I want some partridges, but we just keep getting white ones.
You would figure that the black hen would.
But I'm telling you, that white rooster is spitting white chicks out. I can't talk tonight, y'all. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Started off this morning, slept late, got to walk, had to get home to get JC to her first gymnastics practice today. I had to pick her up from school, get her there on time.
Too many hives at his house.
Oh, okay. We want to do bees. We haven't had time to learn enough about them to do them. So
we've been lazy.
We did get all the poles in the ground.
Hi, Nora from Bellevue, Nebraska.
Never been there. I
bet it's cold there.
I bet it is. Hey, Crazy Lizzie. I'm sorry. I just seen y'all. Like I said, it's been a crazy day today. But JC loved gymnastics. She wants to go. No, when she could go back. I said, we have to wait till next week. So had to drop her off, and then yes, we are definitely going to do some bees. And like I said, we bought a hive. We just have not had time to fool with it or anything to even put it out yet. So
we've only had it a year. So
yeah, it's just a year, Right now, cold weather snuck up on us, and we're just trying to get everybody's pins and make sure everybody is good. I got a show in 3 weeks, and I'm running way behind. Way behind. So the laser cutter's been going. The freeze dryer's been going. We've done Skittles, M&Ms, caramel apple pops. There's Jolly Ranchers in there now. Did fudge rounds.
Yeah.
Oatmeal cream pies.
How'd they turn out?
They were okay. I think they dried too long. I think they got a little harder than what I thought they would be. So
let's turn this just a little bit.
The tap honey comes out. Okay, that's cool. It said that he has the flow one. The tap just honey comes out of it. That'd be neat. That'd be easy.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's the only thing about getting bees is you got to buy all the stuff to get the honey and stuff out. So that's quite an expense. So right now I'm just looking at other things that I need. So that's one reason we really haven't put.
What else do you need? You got me.
I did work him hard yesterday though, but he did get the last fence for the post put in the ground and concrete it. So now we got to just pull the fence.
No, we still got 2 more posts put in the ground.
Well, that's true. That's where the gate's got to go. But we got to get bigger poles for them.
Yeah.
So it never ends. Never ends.
Not with you, it don't.
Mm-mm. No.
She told me twice. Dog sneezing.
Y'all hear Piper over here sneezing?
She's told me twice. That's the last fence you got to put in.
Well, I didn't plan on fencing in the whole yard, but it's needed with the dogs. So, yeah. But I think it'll work good once it's up and everything. So, but well.
Everyone needs Jesus. You got that right. You definitely got that right.
Me every day.
Me every day with her.
Y'all hear him. He's awful.
Farm life never ends.
No, it does not.
not.
No. And then when you're trying to run 2 other businesses, pockets.
At least you're here.
Yeah. But I feel like I never get anything accomplished. I do have, I think, just about all my earrings cut on the laser cutter. They just got to be put together now. And I got shirts to make too. Because this weekend is the 10 Cups Christmas open house. And I've got to have some Christmas stuff up there. I don't have anything right now. So,
Chris, if you like me, before you finish one project, she's got 3 more waiting on you. And then you finish one more and there's 3 more. So then you've got 5 on top of what you've already done. Tell me I'm lying.
But it's just stuff that's always
Tell
got
me
to
I'm
be
lying.
done. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wore sandals to church yesterday, and Saturday I was
Hey,
like, I
Sue.
should have put on a short sleeve shirt or shorts for the fall festival.
See, Chris is with me. He knows.
Yeah.
He got 2 women in his house. Good night.
Oh yes, the freeze dryer is awesome. I've already been playing, doing all kinds of stuff. Like I said, we've made lots of candy already. So everything's bagged up, and I just gotta get stickers made now. Like I have time. I'm gonna have to put him to work. I was wondering what kind of look that was gonna get me.
Man, I'm going to have to come visit somebody so I can take a nap. I already work 12 hours a day away from the house.
Yeah, no. We definitely will. Yeah, them steroids will clear her up.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. But we will definitely be praying and put her on the prayer list too.
Maybe that comes to Australia.
Be a nice vacation.
That would be a nice vacation.
Yes. Yes. You were going to say something?
Yeah, that come to Australia throwed me off. I could just see. Here's what I thought as soon as I seen come to Australia. I could get a long nap on that plane.
Yes, you could. Yesterday, he was just like, y'all, you could just look at him and he was like, ugh. But then he had to come home and put poles in the ground. Everybody's dreaming of going to Australia.
Allen down under. Hey, mate. Throw a shrimp on the bobby.
I love that.
Look, all I know about Australia, I got off Crocodile Dundee. I'll just be honest with you.
I love their accents.
Mm-hmm.
So something caught my attention. I don't remember what I was going to say. I'm telling you.
Sue, I hear you. 2 power naps I need at least.
I'm not a napper.
Shoot.
Crocodile Dundee for the win. I actually watched it not too long ago. It was on. I was like, oh, that is such a good movie.
Have a hot Christmas, swimming, and fresh seafood.
Huh.
Man, you are talking my language.
Yeah. I figure we're going to have a cold winter. So.
Yeah, because it got to 50 today. Jane Spann.
I'm going to push him off the couch.
Now, we are blessed, Jody, that we live about 4 hours from the coast.
Yeah.
So we get some pretty fresh seafood.
Yeah, we some friends of ours came. We got a new. They call it the crawfish warehouse. Is that what it's called up in Jasper?
Don't give me the line.
It's a new seafood place in Jasper, and they had went to eat there the other night, and they were walking at it's downtown, so you can walk the block around it. And so she said they were out after they ate, and they were walking down the sidewalk and said, there's this big old huge crawfish laying on the sidewalk. It had done escaped, and it was getting it down the sidewalk. She said it was really big.
So they walked up to it, and it went.
That was funny. It had done escape, made its way because the restaurant's a good ways away.
Yeah.
So it had crawled a good way.
Catherine has 2 new residents.
Oh, what do you have? Is it something I'm thinking you rescue?
Cutting yards today. It was like 87 degrees. It was
Yeah.
84 here yesterday, and I was dying because where we had to put the fence is full of roots, and the motorized post hole digger auger is not conducive to health and roots. So I had to do it with the old Emmanuel one.
Okay, I will definitely keep my eye out for that one. So, you know, I'm a little partial to those that you have. And I promise soon I'm going to get down your way. I've got some other people wanting some stuff too. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. So I've got to make a trip. Oh, it's not a deer. Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
We need the poo over there.
Yeah. Oh dear. Well, I guess they're probably all getting up in age now that you won't have any rescues till next year. So,
Still do have some though.
oh, okay. Oh. So, I cheated tonight for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I ran to the gas station and got some pizza.
Gas station pizza.
It's the best. I don't know if y'all have a Hunt Brothers pizza where y'all are, but if y'all have never had a Hunt's Brother pizza, they are the best. The best. Yes, they are so good. Tonight, though, they skipped a little bit on our toppings. Usually they're pretty loaded, but this one wasn't, but it was still good. So after running all over the world today, I didn't have time to cook.
We hadn't stopped since Friday.
No, we have not. It's been go, go, go,
I got
go,
up
go.
Friday morning, drove to North Alabama, then drove to Wilsonville, which is in central Alabama, back to Birmingham, then to Pelham, then home, then to pick up the horse trailer, then home. We got home, 8 o'clock that night? Got up the next morning, did all the chores. Had to do something.
Loaded
some
all
other
the
stuff.
animals that we took.
There was some other stuff I had to do Saturday morning.
Our poor Daisy, y'all. Daisy, Bo jumped on Daisy and bit her and tore her ears up. So in the next couple of weeks, Bo is making a trip to the vet.
Hey, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Drove to Wilsonville yesterday. Yeah. I'm sure it's a lot closer to you than it is to me. I think it's an hour and a half from here.
Catherine, are you a pinto bean fan? Do you like pinto beans? He's not crazy about pinto beans, but
See, I like butter beans.
yeah, he likes butter beans.
Do I get butter beans? No.
I
Does
like
she get
northern
pinto
beans. Okay.
Yes.
Cook you some pinto beans, and you know at the grocery store they make those Ziegler red hot weenies. They're like sausages that are attached to each other.
They're like sausages, except they don't taste nothing like it.
Put those in your pinto beans. Cook your pinto beans and then put you some red hots in there. Not the candy, but the sausages. I was raised on pinto beans and red hots. He doesn't like them. The kids will tear them up. They love them too, but he don't. But I have to make them. But I like butter beans, but I would rather have northern beans or pinto beans.
So yes, it was a long day.
Oh, last night at like 8 o'clock, I was like, you ready for bed? We went to bed early last night. We were tired.
I'm fixing to start doing the chicken schedule.
The chicken schedule.
Yep. Chickens go up, I'm going up. The heck with it.
They were up early tonight too,
Mm-hmm.
compared to what they normally are. So
Well, it's getting dark at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
yeah, the ducks, when I went out to give them, I put their feed in at night because I can't leave their feed in their pen during the day because the goats can get into their pen. And they looked at me like, come on, we're ready to go to bed. They headed that way. And I put
Heart attack and a pop. Now you swap them pintos with some butter beans. That's dinner.
I'll make you some
My
butter
mom
beans.
lives on the chicken schedule. I bet she's a lot happier than I am too.
I'm not an early riser. I will tell you that.
See,
So
me and Sue, me and her gonna go out to dinner have us some butter beans.
yeah, I'll cook you some butter beans. I think
But-
I've got some in there.
Gigi, Catherine's having butter beans tonight.
That's what she said, butter beans and cornbread.
I be doggone.
We had pizza.
I tell you something else she won't cook me is fish. She
I don't eat
have
fish.
fish in the house.
And let me tell y'all why I don't eat fish. When I was younger, we had a place on the river. Like when school got out, we moved to our cabin on the river and we lived there the entire summer. And I can still smell that fish coming off Warrior River and I can't eat it.
I love the smell of it.
She don't eat fish either.
Mm.
But I can't. I can just smell that fish and I can't eat it.
There is only one thing in this world that I just absolutely refuse to eat:
What's that? Liver.
liver.
I don't like liver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like liver. We'll go to we'll take a trip to Gunnersville and get you some good fish, baby.
Deal.
Top of the river.
Next Neverwhere.
Maybe next weekend.
Mm.
Our
Sausage rolls and meat pies. How about that?
sausage rolls. That's the donut place in Jasper sells those sausage rolls.
Oh
I don't remember what they're called.
my goodness. My brain just took a left. Eat seafood.
Now I can
Me
eat seafood.
too.
I can eat shrimp every day.
Kolaches.
Kolaches. That's it. Yeah. Liver and onions. I can't do it.
Smells.
Oh,
Liver and onions smells wonderful cooking.
Oh,
But
I love pinto beans too. They are my favorite. I'm gonna have to fix me some pinto beans and red hots.
I reckon I'll be having pizza from the gas station.
But gas station pizza is good. They got good cheeseburgers too here.
Catherine agrees with me.
Yeah, liver is bad. Yeah.
You know what liver is really good for? Catching catfish so you can eat the catfish.
Now,
Prawns, oysters, mussels. Yeah, I'm all about it.
now,
Jody.
see, I don't like mussels and oysters. I don't like that slimy. I like lobster. I'm not real big on crab. I'll eat it, but I'm not real crazy about it. But shrimp, I eat shrimp every day. He come in the other day and he was like, "Guess what I ate today?" He ate a squid.
Nope.
Oh, an
It
octopus.
was- I think it was.
An entire octopus, a little bitty one.
Yeah. We have a soap contest at our fall festival. I told my pastor the meat in it will be whatever we decide to process next week. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds good to me. I
But-
like that kind of processed food.
Let me tell y'all what happened at our fall festival the other night.
Oh Lord.
We had a chili cook-off, and everybody had their chili in their crock pots, and it was in the back of our church in the fellowship hall. So the judges and stuff could go in and eat, the chili for the contest. They caught somebody that didn't attend our church in our fellowship hall. They stole crock pots of chili. They got our bowls and lids out from under the cabinets and filled them full of chili and stole like 25 hot dogs. Stole it and run out the door. Now, if they had been hungry and just asked for food, we would have gave it to them. But y'all, they just come in and stole one poor boy. They stole his crock pot and everything.
He couldn't even get his chili judged.
Yeah, it
My dad.
was heartbreaking that somebody do that.
All the time.
I don't know what's wrong with people. That's why if he would have been hungry, we would have fed him. I mean, there was food there for them to eat. We had plenty of food for people.
Yeah,
to
we're
eat.
giving away free hot dogs.
Yeah, we were giving away stuff. But to come in and steal like that, and then they caught somebody in our electronics area where all of our music's equipment is. Caught them, had to run them out
Right
of
there,
there.
Woodchuck, come up with it.
I was trying. It was here, but it wasn't coming out
Mhm.
here.
Words.
So mud
That's
crab
nice.
every week.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't like crawfish. Like their little beady eyes does something for
I
me.
throw down on some crawfish.
Yes, he can. He
if
loves
it
it.
comes out of the water, I'll give her a whirl. if you tell me we eat mermaids, bring it on. Little hot sauce.
He'll eat anything. There's not much he won't eat. So,
well, Sue, Chris said it on Facebook a little while ago. Everybody needs Jesus.
It just broke my heart that, and they have them on camera. They know who it is. So, but it's just heartbreaking that we're Fiji.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing is everything was free. The hot dogs were free.
Yeah, and
chips, drinks,
everything. And then what got me was they got up under there and got all of our Tupperware bowls. I mean, they only stole one crock pot, but
you should try kangaroo. Let's see. Have I ever had kangaroo?
Look, I was watching a video the other day, and it was a kangaroo and had a dog, and it was in the water. It had a dog, had a hold of the dog around its neck.
Birthing a dog?
No.
Oh.
It was in the water. It was holding this dog, and it was trying to drown it. But this kangaroo looked like he was a bodybuilder.
Schwarzenegger.
Man alive. That's so. I didn't realize they were that muscular. But they said that they will drown you. I didn't know that. Yeah, I'd
like to try some kangaroo.
All I can figure is that they were trying to get food for the week. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, they could have been going down the corner selling it.
Because as much as they stole, that was not like just to feed their family for the night. That was a lot of food that they took. So
they've been having a block party.
I don't know, but just blows my mind. I mean, we were giving away all kinds of stuff out there, popcorn and everything.
Yeah, so everything was free, which was just, I don't know. Anyway.
One of my good friends, Heather, was doing the cakewalk. I gotta tell y'all about JC. She was doing the cakewalk, and JC kept doing the cakewalk, and she was winning. And I cheated.
Said she kept winning.
Yeah, she kept winning. I cheated. I did Little Debbie cakes because I didn't have time to make cupcakes or cookies or anything. So JC keeps doing the cakewalk, walking around, and she'd win something, and she'd bring it and put it in the truck, and she'd go win something and bring it back, and finally she'd come back, and I said, well, did you win? And she said yes, and she dropped her thing. She said, but Miss Heddle kicked me out because she had won so much. Heather was like, all these other kids wasn't winning, but JC and her little friend was winning everything, so she kicked them out of the cakewalk and told them they couldn't come back. They were preparing for the cold weather coming in. They had to have been
Kangaroo
because
tastes like deer. I'm for it.
I don't eat deer meat.
She don't eat nothing.
I don't eat deer meat.
She don't know what's good.
I do not like deer meat at all.
I'll tell you right now, I throw down on a daggum salmon patty.
I don't like salmon patties either.
I'm talking about sparks coming off that fork knife. You hear me?
But y'all should have seen her. She just dropped her shoulders and ran, and that little lip went out, and she said, but Miss Heather tipped me out. And sometimes she has a speech problem with certain letters. Miss Heather tipped me out.
Mojo's mama, good to see you. More for us.
Oh, it was so funny though.
Has anybody ever had fried black-eyed pea pies?
I've not. I've had a buttermilk pie. I like a buttermilk pie. It's pretty good. It just made me think about it. I don't like the smell of salmon patties. A lot of things, if it smells bad to me, I can't eat it. And I know that sounds weird, but I can't eat turnip greens or collard greens just because of the smell.
So that you making me hungry. I might have to find me some soul food. Salmon patties, collard greens.
Yeah, if it smells, you can forget it. I ain't doing it. I can't take it.
Some rutabagas.
I don't like them either. Now, we do eat a lot of salads around here. We're big salad eaters.
Yeah, salad's foo-foo, though. I'm talking about some showing up southern soul food.
I know. I need to cook some. We can go to over to Inslee and eat at Green Acres. Green Acres. Place to be. That restaurant is delicious. Coco Mama's in Laverne if you want soul food. Okay.
For it. Load the truck.
Yeah. We what was that name of that place that we ate in Prattville? fantail.
Oh, yeah.
The fantail. I
No
don't know if y'all have ever
collars,
ate there or
so
not.
it ain't
So,
so.
oh, they
She
stink.
don't eat turnip greens. She don't eat collards.
No, they stink. I can still, when I walk in my grandmother's house, I can smell them, and I can't do it.
Now they don't smell good when you
Oof.
cook them.
Anything that
They
stinks, a smell, I can't do it. I don't know what it is, but
He used to go over to my great grandmother's and cut her grass. She lived to be 90, I think 99, if I'm not mistaken. But she was old school. She wore the sundress with the apron, and she went outside. She had a little bonnet. I mean, she was an old woman. She was
yeah,
old.
she was 99.
But I go cut her grass, and she come in there out there. She said, "Come on in here and get you something to eat." And I'd go in there, and I'm talking about she would cook enough to feed an army. I'd be so stuffed to go out there and push that dirt lawnmower across that yard, but I couldn't turn it down. It was so good. She introduced me to rutabagas. They were good. Boiled peanut stinks.
Greens are seafood.
Yes.
I don't know that grits is considered a soul food, is it?
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't consider it for a dinner soul food. That's just me. Okay.
Y'all find me a lawyer. I gotta get a divorce. This woman ain't got a clue.
No, I mean, I would think.
I don't want to hear. That is soul food.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I look at like mashed potatoes and green beans and collards and fish and all that stuff is soul food.
Oh.
So
fried bologna, battered fried. I'm gonna have to try that.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
I
like bologna. I ain't gonna lie.
What
are grits? Go ahead.
Grits are the seed from corn, isn't it? They're ground corn,
It's
like
like ground corn, like right, real coarse,
real coarse ground. It's more coarse than cornmeal, and it's bleached.
I like some cheese grits. I ain't gonna lie. I like and put bacon in them. And then we have a restaurant here that's called Five Loaves, and they do smoked grits.
Mm.
And they have Conecuh sausage, chives, bacon, cheese, and something else in them. But oh, y'all, they are so good. So good.
Sue, you want to try you something? If you can find the stick bologna, put it on a smoker.
Oh, yeah. Smoked bologna is amazing.
Oh, my goodness.
Y'all got me starving, and I just ate. I'm trying to be grits is an acquired taste.
I had to have enough butter that they yellow again.
He doesn't really like them. Hello, how are y'all? Grits so weird. I just like good old Ziegler bologna fried up. And that restaurant I was just talking about, Five Loaves, they do fried bologna, and it is so hominy. Good.
Never been a hominy fan. I've tried it.
Yeah, I don't like hominy at all.
I mean, I'll eat it.
Yeah. I'm not a big corn fan. I'm not like corn on the cob and stuff. I'm not one to just make it and eat it. I do like it when we do a shrimp bowl. That I love it in a shrimp bowl. But it's usually orange. We have orange corn.
Yeah, it's usually hot.
Yeah, I don't like hominy.
I just got a slice of bologna. So we just throwed one on Sue. Yeah, she had to cut her slice.
I love me some, and I just eat it, just roll it up and eat it. No, I love it out of the refrigerator like that.
Take that thick cut bologna. I'm talking about that you cut off. You don't buy in a pack.
Yeah.
You take it, you cut it off, and you go out there to the frying pan, and you put him on the frying pan for a little while with some fresh bread. You know, that sticks in the roof of your mouth when you take a bite.
Yeah.
A little mayonnaise.
Vegetable soup. That sounds good tonight. That's why I was telling them I cheated. I went to the gas station and bought pizza. And you know, if you're from the South, Hunt's Brother Pizza is the best. So
Oh, that's what. Okay.
Okay, I didn't know that. But I don't like the big can, like the hominy stuff. That I don't like that at all. She loves bologna. I love bologna, and I like bologna on a sandwich. I'm not a big bread eater, but I'll eat a bologna sandwich, and I like my salty plain potato chips on my sandwich with my bologna.
Communist.
I eat weird. But when I was in high school, they used to put the lunch menus
Oh, Sue.
in the newspaper. I know I seen that, but I'm going to go back to that in a second. They would put the lunch menus in the newspaper so you could see what all the schools were having for lunch that week. And so there was a school down the road, and it had flying saucers for that day. And we were thinking, what is a flying saucer? So my mom worked at the high school where I graduated from. And so they all called that school to see what a flying saucer was. Y'all, a flying saucer was a piece of fried bologna that had not been cut. So it makes a bowl. And they put a scoop of mayonnaise in the middle of it. That was a flying saucer. And that's what they were serving those kids for lunch.
Sue.
That's pretty awful.
Butter is the key to grits.
Oh, yeah. Jack Daniel. Oh, yeah. That stuff is good. We've got some of that rub, and it is really good. So, can you take a photo of the meat?
Bologna is everything but the oink and
I don't see. I don't know. I just like bologna. When I was pregnant with the kids, y'all know that I had triplets, and my doctor, here I am, 95 pounds, and my doctor said, you have to gain 100 pounds. So what? There's no way. You've got to gain 100 pounds, Wendy. These babies have got to have weight on them. I'm like, y'all, you see, I eat like crazy, and I weigh 95 pounds. There's
rooter to the tutor, Sue. That's exactly right.
I said, there's no way. Y'all, I ate 2 packs of bologna a day by myself trying to put weight on me. And I only gained 27 pounds when I was pregnant with 3 babies.
Sue, there's a restaurant over in East Birmingham that's the name of it, from the rooter to the tutor.
I don't like sugar in my grits.
No, not sugar. Salt.
Yeah,
butter,
I put salt in mine.
Butter. I'm talking about bathe them in butter.
And I put bacon in mine.
I tell you, we've went away from like the country crock butter and all that. We have started using the Amish rolled butter.
Yeah, it's called roll cake. Is it cake roll or roll cake? I don't remember what it's called, but yeah.
But it don't spread like country crock and all them other brands, but it's a whole lot better.
Oh yeah, it's really good. And if you want it soft, you got to melt it down a little bit because you ain't getting it spread on nothing.
Well, it's not whipped butter.
Yeah,
it's
like true
butter.
Good butter, and it is delicious.
Real Irish butter.
Yeah, like our local grocery stores sell it, and somebody said Walmart has it, but I haven't seen it at Walmart. But it's just in a big white butcher paper. It's just a big old roll of it. Mm-hmm. It is so good.
Hey, Martha.
Hello,
really
Martha.
Cold Houston, Texas.
Oh, we'll be in Houston in April. Maybe it'll be warm when we're down there.
We found a lot of the old stuff like that. Well, we really like it.
Here in Alabama, if you go up, is it Danville? Is that the name of it? There's an Amish bakery.
Mennonites.
And they have a restaurant that's called Grandma Yoder's, the old cook stove. Y'all, that's some of the best food.
Mm-hmm.
And their desserts, their bakery, oh my goodness, it is amazing in there. So we're trying to get away from, we've quit buying processed foods and stuff like that for here. So I cheated and bought some for the cakewalk the other day, but and to freeze dry. So I wanted to try them and freeze dry them and see how they was. So yes, we like the old cook stove, and he went there the other day without me. I was a little upset.
You made me some butter beans.
I'll make you some butter beans.
Mm-hmm.
I will definitely make.
I'll let y'all know when she makes them. She'll get a picture of me with a whole bowl, some mayonnaise.
Our kids put mayonnaise in their butter beans. Do y'all put mayonnaise in y'all's butter beans? So, like Ron would use half a
Look,
jar.
when them kids was home, it'd be a loaf of bread bought and a jar of mayonnaise. You come in and there'd be half a loaf of bread and no mayonnaise. I don't know how much mayonnaise they was using on a piece of bread, but good night.
But they love it in their butter beans too. And they put Ron puts it in his pinto beans.
Sue said, not me.
Dog's chasing the cat. Did y'all hear that? You've never had butter beans? Well, we're gonna have to send you some butter beans to cook.
Wait, find out where she's at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pound of butter beans cost us $75.
Oh.
Eating mayonnaise sandwich.
Ron, my son will eat mayonnaise sandwiches, and egg sandwiches, and gotta have mayonnaise on them.
Egg sandwiches is some camp.
I don't like an egg sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
I'll eat any kind of bean. I'm just not crazy about butter beans. I'd rather have northern beans or pinto beans. But I bought a mix the other night. It's called 15 bean soup. I'm gonna try that probably this weekend. So, never had pinto bean. You got you.
We gonna have to take up an offer.
Send Jody and them some beans.
Send Jody. No, we're just gonna bring her up.
Egg, butter, and chives.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good to me.
Do they sell pinto beans and butter beans in Australia?
Probably not.
I don't know. That's recent,
Probably not.
Because they're not hard to cook. They're very easy. You throw them in a crock pot. Pinto beans, yes. She likes pinto beans.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the butter beans because to me they're just big. I like little beans. So, they got me all hungry, wanting some beans and some grits and.
I'm hungry like that every night. I get gas station pizza.
We definitely get you some pinto beans and throw them in your crock pot. Put you some bacon grease in there, some salt, and cook them on high for about 8 hours. And you can throw in some smoked sausage. I was going to say Kaneka sausage, but I know you ain't got Kaneka sausage down there.
Lima beans.
Throw you some ham in there, anything like that, and they are delicious.
Now, lima beans and butter beans is two different things. Lima beans is green.
Yeah. Yeah. I like a good old big old ham hock in my butter beans. I do like that. Beans. How you cook the butter beans? I just put them on the oven.
Yeah.
Or on the stove.
You boil them.
Yeah,
basically.
boil them on the stove.
Or simmer them.
Yeah, or I'll do mine in the crock pot too. So yeah, they got me starving over here. My gas station pizza's gone.
The way you cook your butter beans is you get your pot of water and you pour your dry butter beans in them. And then you got to pick them. You got to go through and get the bad ones out. Okay. Then you pour that water off. You put fresh water in it. And you put them in a big pot on the stove. And you let them sit there and simmer and boil till they get, I forgot the ham.
Yeah, you got to do ham.
You got to have a big old ham hock shove off in there.
Don't let them stick. You don't let them burn. You let them burn or stick, they're done. I usually soak mine the night before too.
Cook them slow, right.
Yeah, you got to cook them slow. You can't let them burn because if they burn,
nope,
they all taste scorched.
Mm-hmm. We have them fresh, or can I just look?
Look, they have them fresh. I'm not sure.
Butter beans or dried lima beans?
Yeah, yeah.
Lima beans is green.
Yeah, but they're dried. If I'm not, I think. Now I'm going to have to go look it up. He's going to have to goggle it.
Gotta goggle it. Because I've had both, but
I do salt, pepper. I do garlic in mine. We can get fresh or in can or dried in shops. Okay, I got you. I personally like dry beans and do them myself. Now, sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I'll use a can, especially if I'm making taco soup or something like that. I'll use pinto beans in a can. But I use Tony Chanero's Creole seasoning in mine too, and they're really good. Tony, is it Tony's? What'd I say?
Chanero.
Is that what it is? It's what it is. I
No.
know it's chero. I don't know. I give up. Give up. Get up. Give up. I give up. Sorry, y'all. I can't talk tonight. So are you looking? Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah.
No. Mm-mm.
He's in a mood tonight, y'all. He's been aggravating me. Yeah, I love that Tony's Creole seasoning. It's my favorite. I use it on everything. I put it in my pork chops when I fry them. I really like it on my pork chops. He's goggling it right now. I put. See, he likes turnip soup. I do not like turnip soup. A lot of people eat their beans on their salad.
Here we go.
Okay.
And this is allrecipes.com if y'all want to check me. Other than what they're sometimes called, and sometimes their color, butter beans and lima beans are exactly the same. Their species is Latin and is different in their names only in matter of geography. Oh, ad popped up. American South and the United Kingdom, they're butter beans. For the rest of the United States, they're typically called lima beans after the beans' origin city of Lima, Peru. They're grown for over 9,000 years. Man, that's some big old bean plants.
Yes, we like spicy stuff here. So, in the South.
Okay, where are we at?
But yeah, I see a lot of people put beans on their salad. I don't personally do that, but I've seen a lot of people do that.
Look, I was talking about turnip green soup. I make the vegetable soup.
Yeah, he does. He does.
I make the and it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. One night I was in there because I kind of, my grandmother, we used to call it cleaning out the refrigerator. She made soup and there's no telling what was in it. She used to make soup and she put turnip greens, canned turnip greens, in the soup. When you eat it, I mean, it just looks like parsley or something in there. It's not like big leaves of turnip greens. So I made a big old pot. I had to eat the whole pot myself. She wouldn't even touch it. Man, I'm so frustrated.
I've never put cabbage in my vegetable soup, but now I love fried cabbage. Fried cabbage is the best. Fried up with some bacon or Conecuh sausage in it and some onions. Oh, man.
Cabbage in a vegetable soup? Yep. You can taste the greens.
What?
See? She just said you can't taste the green.
Yeah, I know, but it's just the smell. It's the smell.
It smells like vegetable soup.
And that's true, Stephen. Yes. It's not that we make everything spicy, but it's how we season our food.
Everything's seasoned.
Yeah.
You ain't going to eat no bland nothing around here.
Fried cabbage with bacon is the absolute best.
Mm-hmm.
And I save all my bacon grease because I cook a lot of bacon, and that's what I fry my cabbage up in is
in the
bacon
South.
grease.
In the South, here's the thing you can guarantee: if it's edible, it can be fried, battered, and put gravy on it.
Yes,
we'll eat it.
That is true. That is true. So, I even like fried spam.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people might not like that, but I like fried spam. I like raw spam.
Mm-hmm.
So bacon and butter makes everything better. Yes. Yes. And I like boiled cabbage too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do too.
Don't like spam.
I like spam. I don't know why. I don't like potted meat, but I like spam and I like Vienna sausages.
Yes, everybody has a jar of bacon grease.
Yes, yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Yeah. JC was in the refrigerator the other day and she pulled out my little glass jar and she said, Nana, what is this in this thing? I said, that's my bacon grease. You better put it up.
Sue says she likes cabbage anyway.
Yes. Cabbage
Mhm.
is.
Cabbage is good.
I love some fried cabbage with other kind of vegetables too. Like I used to go to a Oriental. It was an Oriental restaurant here, and they sold fried vegetables, and that was the best. And the cabbage, it was chopped up very fine, and it was so good. When they closed, I was so disappointed.
Why did they close? Health code violations. That place was nasty.
Where?
The Phoenix.
No,
Oh.
it was not the Phoenix.
Oh, that place was nasty.
No, it wasn't. No, it was the Oriental Trading Company. Oh, I think somebody's got to go potty. Keep talking. I'll be right back. Oh.
Cabbage casserole is good too. Love it with sausage. Yes. Cabbage anyway is good. She likes to make fried cabbage. Take some bacon grease and you fry it in a pan and then put some bacon bits in there with it. It's good. It's really good. But it's about time for a pot of soup. I think I'm gonna get in there and think. I'm sorry.
I'm coming.
CK says the Phoenix, they eat there a lot.
We did too. They knew us by name. When I worked on the ambulance, I used to always go by there and get lunch. And when I'd walk through the door, they'd say, "Where's your mom and your sister?" Because we from the time they opened, we ate there. We knew them
I
well.
ate there one time. I said,
No, the Phoenix wasn't nasty. It was probably one of the cleanest restaurants. You must be thinking of something else.
Right there beside the Ford dealership? No,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the same one.
I loved it.
You was blinded by the lights.
A lot of us ate there. It wasn't bad.
She worked at the hospital. Really?
Oh, now, and I don't eat rabbit, Stephen. I don't eat rabbit.
Yep, rabbit.
Now, I've had beaver hash. I have had
But you
beaver
want to
hash.
eat rabbit.
Nobody's ever. I mean, it's not something that I've
Make you
went out to kill a rabbit and eat. You know what
Steven,
I'm saying?
how about some squirrel dumplings?
My aunt and uncle were true country folks, y'all. They had to the day that they died, they had a well with you came in, they had the big wash pot on beside the sink, and you dipped your water. That's what you drank. The house didn't have a bathroom till I was probably 15 or 16 years old. Everything they had, they went outside, killed it, and cooked it. And if you wanted chicken for dinner, they just walked outside, picked up a chicken, wrung its neck, brought it in, and she plucked it and cooked it. And
Lamb, beef, pork, fish.
that's where I had beaver hash at, was at their house.
It's just you worked at Walker for 19 years.
Really?
I bet we know her. Probably run into her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not sure about a pot. I mean, I'm sure I'd get hungry enough and I'd eat him.
I don't know.
But they look like big old rats. I know that they're not rats, but they look like big old rats, and I just can't.
Kaneka with bell peppers and onions on hot dog bun. Oh yes, that stuff is the bomb. Sounds very good.
How come Lee always gets talking about food on this channel? This ain't the Food Network.
Yes,
yes.
That's what I loved with
Sue lost connection there.
Yeah, we met them at the meet and greet. But yeah, I was in and out. My grandmother worked downstairs at the hospital.
Oh man. Facebook acted a fool.
I don't remember when you walk into the hospital right in front of the elevators, the little clear glass. I don't remember what that is called down there, but my grandmother worked there and retired from there. If you worked there, you probably knew my grandmother. So she worked there for a very long time. She says it's
operator.
Yeah, my grandmother was one of the operators down there for I think 28 years. So she says it's lunchtime there. So
let's eat, Jody. What are we having good?
But it's better than gas station pizza. I'll cook you a big dinner tomorrow night, baby. Probably chili.
What was her name?
Anna Lou Heatherly.
Cook me a big dinner, huh?
Make you some chili. Squid. He come in the other day and said, "Yes, that was my grandmother." She knew my grandmother, and she was there a long time. But yeah, he come in and he was like, "We ate squid or
No.
octopus."
Octopus.
He said it even had the little suckers and the tentacles and everything.
Yeah, they weren't
on it.
about that big. I think they were pickled. They were pretty good, but you know, with squid and octopus and stuff like that, if you cook it too long, it turns into a rubber band.
I will take a picture of it and post it for y'all. And I just stuck my head in when I let the dogs out to look at the freeze dryer. Y'all, those caramel M&Ms are looking pretty good in there. Y'all see some of it on the video tomorrow.
They're gonna hold you accountable to dinner tomorrow.
Yeah, I have to go put something in the refrigerator to lay out. So I don't think I could eat squid either. The little suckers.
Calamari is really good.
Yeah, now I've ate fried calamari.
Well,
and
that's squid.
Yes, but to look at that whole little bitty squid that's
calamari
rubbery, I don't think I could do it.
She says she won't eat.
I am going to try cheesecake in the freeze dryer. That I'm definitely going to do. So,
really?
Yeah, the freeze dryer was almost done. So with the batch I've put in today. So,
you know,
yeah.
Quincy's used to have the best cheesecake.
We never ate at Quincy's a lot.
Oh my goodness.
So ice cream bars, we're going to do them. That'll just be for us because we can't sell them because they have milk products in it. But we can do the candy and the snack cakes. But they won't let us sell ice cream for some reason. So, and I don't think I can sell cheesecake either.
Their rolls too. Yes.
I remember the rolls. Yes. They did have good rolls. I remember that. I'm not a big cheesecake fan. I'll eat cheesecake, but I'm not a big cheesecake fan.
There's a lot of bad cheesecake out there.
Now, I did get the opportunity. Y'all have all heard of Junior's in New York City. Junior's Cheesecake. I actually got to eat a piece of their strawberry cheesecake, and it was amazing.
Where was your husband at when you was in New York City?
He was at home.
and what was he doing?
We did a girls' trip.
What was he doing? We didn't ask about it.
Working. No? Yeah. Yeah, you worked while I was gone.
Mm-hmm.
We went to New York City
what was he doing when you was in Washington, D.C. flaunting around there?
Working.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Washington, I went with our nephew on his class trip. And then when we went to New York City, we did a trip of, there was either 32 of us or 37 of us. And we went for the Thanksgiving Day parade. So somebody has to pay the bills. That's right.
You got that right. Well, thank you, Sue. Thank you, Sue.
I'm going on my first cruise in a couple of weeks.
I've been on 2.
I've never been on a cruise.
This was PW. They were nice. They're expensive. They're nice.
That's just not. If I ever do a cruise, it will be an Alaskan cruise.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. The way things are nowadays, I really don't want to leave this property.
I'm definitely not going out of country for any reason. That's just me personally. Especially with everything you hear going on over in Mexico right now, I'm not.
Well, crap, it's going on down the street.
Yeah, it's things are getting bad.
Go to Kenya in April.
My aunt is leaving, y'all, and y'all remember her in your prayer. She's leaving to go to Honduras in just a couple of days. And I was like, girl, you better than me, because right now I am not going out of the country. The Virgin Islands. Oh, that'll be nice. A friend of mine worked at the Virgin Islands for like 4 months when she was traveling as an EMT. And so she was in the Virgin Islands for a while, and she loved it. She said, I could live there.
Pohnpei, New Guinea. Hey, that's where the big volcano erupted and took everybody out.
I don't know.
to Alaska cruise in 2024, 25. Wendy'd love to go to Alaska, and I'm not for it.
But I wanted, that was on top of my bucket list to do an Alaskan cruise. And everybody told me, said, don't do the Alaskan cruise. Just book a trip to Alaska through a travel agent and let her schedule everything for you.
Her, why has it got to be her?
Well, just, they said, you will see more of Alaska that way. And it is more beautiful than you will ever imagine seeing it on a cruise ship. So if we ever do go to Alaska, that's probably what we would do, is not do the cruise. So,
Jody, the big cities in the Americas are dangerous.
yeah.
There's no nice way to put it. There are some nice places. There's some beautiful places in the Americas with a lot of rich history. But when you go to the big cities, that is the most dangerous places.
Yeah. Like now, New York City, to me, was probably one of the nastiest cities I've ever been in. Like garbage piled taller than me. And I'm 5 foot. And I mean, the garbage bags was just, don't say a word. The garbage bags were just stacked and stacked and stacked in the streets. And they were like that for days. And then just, there was homeless people everywhere sleeping.
But that's getting to be everywhere.
That's getting to be everywhere. But you would walk out of your hotel and they would be 10 people asleep on the sidewalk right there that had made their home right there. It was just crazy. And then,
Sue, I went to Detroit. Been to Washington, D.C. Yeah, I'll just stay right here.
yeah. Yeah, I'm with Sue. I'm not crossing any borders anytime soon. But now some friends of ours just went to Chicago a couple months ago, and they had a wonderful experience. They had a friend that told them where to go and what to do. And she said they didn't have any problems or anything. They went to like Wrigley Field and all of that, and they really enjoyed it.
Sue says she's been to 2 mission trips in Alaska, and it's beautiful. No traffic.
Yeah. That's one place I really want to go is Alaska. That is one of my things I want to do. So,
See, where is it? Ken wants to go to Montana.
Montana or Wyoming.
Montana, I think it may be Wyoming.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do Yellowstone here in the next year or so. So and we're gonna do it on a motorcycle.
Yeah, I love to go out to like Wyoming or Montana and just have a big spread, except for one thing: the feet of snow that they get.
That's why you go during the summer. That's why you go to Alaska during the summer.
I'm talking about like moving and living there.
Oh yeah, I'm not living there.
To go to the Dakotas. Yeah. Wyoming is amazing. Sue is well traveled.
She is. Yeah. Yes. If our grandkids and stuff wasn't here and we were able to, we would definitely travel. But I can't be away from my grandbabies.
I can't be away from my job.
Well, I was saying if we could. I just don't think I could be away from them. So
if we could, there's a lot of stuff I would do.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Guys, I have me about 110 acres.
Well, guys, it's after 8,
and
wow. We hate to run on y'all, but I got to go get stuff out of the fridge dryer and get it put in bags and weighed. So, yeah, Crazy Horse, that would be pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we love you guys. Hey, if y'all all hit that thumbs up button for us, we would appreciate it. But we will see y'all next Monday. Look for tomorrow's video. It should be out tomorrow. If not, I'll get it out Wednesday because y'all just bear with me. I am covered up right now and I'm just doing the best I can. So, but we love you guys. Jesus loves y'all and we will see y'all next Monday. Bye, guys.
Sue says she's old. She's been around.
Come on. Oh, sorry. I'm not mashing on my buttons.